What's going on, YouTube? Mr. Smith back. Good to see you. It's definitely been a while. And today we're going to take a look at CFM draft scouting points. Before we do, though, we're going to take a look at my team. I'm the Kansas City Chiefs. Most guys are default. But 2 years ago, I drafted this absolute beast of a quarterback, and I just wanted to show him off to you guys. Malcolm Duncan. He's 95 speed, 90 acceleration with 92 throw power. He led the league in yards, touchdowns, quarterback rating. I did actually throw more picks than I've ever thrown in any Madden ever. I did throw 21 with him. I'm not sure how that happened. Usually I pride myself in getting under 10 for sure. But this quarterback's an absolute animal. I drafted him 2 years ago. He's already a 93 overall, and I only started really progressing him this year. And I drafted him 18th overall, and he's a superstar. So I just wanted to show him off a little bit, but we're going to get into the video. As you can see here, we are in the Super Bowl. I'm not in the Super Bowl. That's being played by the Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles. And as you can see, I just used my last scouting points of the year. Now, usually when it comes to scouting points, I'm kind of all over the place. I don't do it every single week. Sometimes I let them collect. And if you miss a week, then you only get half of those points that carry over. So because I did it every single week, what I wanted to show you guys was my method on making it so that you can get the most out of your scouting points and the most out of your draft. So let's take a look. So every team, of course, has a certain need, right? So for me, I'm the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't need a quarterback. I just showed you guys my great quarterback, but I still scouted quarterbacks just because I know that I have enough points to do so. But we're always going to start out, of course, going to our biggest need. So what we're going to do is we're going to draft the first rating, okay, so B+, B, B+, B. We're going to scout that all the way down the list. And we're going to do this for every single, every single position in the game. For centers, for guard, that's what we're going to do. So the rule of thumb, and I'm actually going to get off wide receiver just because that is a need that I have. So the rule of thumb here to maximize your scouting points, because you can't scout every single rating at every position. You would run out of points so fast if you did that. So the best way to do it is, like I said, you are going to scout the first rating every single time. If you get a B+, okay, a B+ or better, so not a B, not a B-, but a B+ or better, then you want to scout the second rating. As you can see here, I got a B+, then I got another B+. So if I get higher than a B for the second rating, then I'm going to scout the third rating. So if I get B+ and then B-, I'm not going to scout the third rating. As you can see here, I got a B as the first rating. That's not a B+ or better, so I did not continue to scout. Here I got a B+, then I got a B, okay, so that follows within my guidelines. Then I scout the third rating. Now, unfortunately, I only ended up with a C+, but that's okay. Next time we go B+, B+, and then we scout and we get a B-. So here, only a B, not going to cut it, not going to waste any points scouting anything else. C+, C+, B, B, not going to waste any points at all. If I wasted points on scouting these, even just for the B's, right? B's is like that area where, it's a B. It's got you real curious. Maybe it could be BBB across the board, right? But it's only going to get lower. The first attribute rating or whatever, the first grade, is going to be the highest. So you know that when you start to scout beyond that, it's only going to get worse. So that's why you want to make sure that you're doing that. We're going to go to outside linebacker. So here, actually, we're going to go to middle linebacker because the middle linebacker is stacked this year. As you can see, first three guys I scouted, then I got to the fourth guy and I said, nope, it's only a B, not even going to bother. B-, not going to bother. Here, ended up scouting all those because they fell within the guidelines. B-, nope, not going to waste, especially 10 points and 15 points. That is such a waste. And as you can see here, I have scouted every single position. Now, corners, there's a ton of corners. This is going to take a lot of points. So this is why you have to really be careful. You have to spend your points wisely. On corners, there's not many safeties and stuff like that, but there really wasn't even any talent. I got 1 B+, 2 B+ on free safety. Then I got 5 in total at the safety position. So not even going to bother wasting any points. I didn't do kickers or punters. Even though I don't need a quarterback, I still was able to draft for quarterback, because who knows how many seasons we're going to play. Who knows if my quarterback gets hurt. So anything that was, see here, I got A-. This is a great example. I got A-, and then I got a C+. You know, the A- is great. Anytime you see an A, right, you're like, oh yeah, I like that. It's just not worth the 11 points. And this allows me to scout every single position using this method. Look at the running backs. Look at how many I was able to get to the 3rd level. B+, B-, didn't bother. B, nope. I only did the B at the end because I had a couple extra points. So that's kind of how that goes. So when it comes to receiver here, you're actually going to notice that I went B+, then I went B-, then I went B-. Now I broke the rule here. Now why did I break the rule? The reason I broke the rule is because at the end, the very final scouting points at the Super Bowl that I had extra points. Everything that I needed to scout was scouted. And my number one need that I had going into next season is wide receiver. So to me, it's worth it to kind of go a little beyond some of these ratings, like a B+ and a B-. Okay, well, we'll scout the 3rd one. A B and a B-, So I definitely broke the rule a little bit in this case, but as you can see, going down, B, I wasn't able to do it for all of them. I have no scouting points left. You're not going to be able to do it for all of them. So it just really goes to show, using all the scouting points, if you go beyond, because that's 11 points. If you do those 3, I mean, that's 66 points. You only get like 175 a week. So that's the method. The first grade must be a B+ or better. The second grade must be a B or better. And you can go through every single position other than, I didn't do tight ends actually. Did I do tight ends? Oh yeah, no, I did, except for this one guy. I don't even know how I missed him, but that's besides the point. There was nobody that was even a B+. So, and to me, all I care about at tight end really is speed. So, that's basically how you do it. And you are going to have a great draft. Everything that you're going to be able to know about the draft, the players and stuff like that, you're really going to maximize your potential. Drafting is very important because players get old, players retire, players regress. I mean, I got Jamal Charles. This is only the 3rd year of the league, and he's done. I'm not re-signing him. His speed is already a 90. I just played this season with his speed at a 90, and it's going to go down even more when he hits the age of 31, so I'm not even going to bother. So I definitely am going to need a running back. I need a wide receiver because Macklin is over the age of 30, and I'm sure something's going to happen to him. So drafting is very, very important. CFM, I am definitely back on CFM. This is my mode. It's always been my mode, but I hadn't really played it just because I've been too busy. I'm going to be doing a ton of CFM in the future, and I'm very, very excited. Good to see you guys again. Don't forget to like, follow the channel, or even furthermore, just leave a comment in the video. Let me know who you're going for in the playoffs. Let me know what's going on with you. Good to see you guys. I'll talk to you soon.